If you can picture one of these in your backyard, then stick around. I'm going to show you how you can build one. Macrocarpa is a fantastic timber to use outdoors. It doesn't need any timber preservatives whatsoever. Now on this build is very, very simple. There's only 3 steps: building the feet, the legs and the top. I'm going to crack on and show you how you build your legs. Now here's one of my legs I've already pre-cut using a circular saw. I've chopped that to 400mm long, and that's 200, which is the standard width of a sleeper. Now you're just going to need 2 of these. Now here's a foot I've made earlier. The dimensions of it are 100mm wide, 160mm long, by 50mm thick. I'm now going to show you how to make one of these. I've cut my mackie to 50mm thick, and I'm going to get a couple of feet out of this length. Right, I've set my square to 20mm. Now I'm going to rule a line on the edge of my timber. Now I'm going to follow that line with my circular saw, and that's going to give us our beveled edge. Cut the bevels on the side, set your saw to 45 degree. Mark your timber to 160mm long. I'm cutting it on the drop saw, but you could use a circular saw. Set the drop saw to 45 degrees and cut your side bevels. Right, I've pre-cut all my feet. I'm just got to sit that underneath my leg, and I'm going to create a little 10mm detail from the edge of our timber out to our bevel. And use my pencil, I'm just going to mark around there. Right, let's drill some holes in our feet. I'm just going to mark a centre line in between our lines. I'm going to come in about 20mm from each edge. Using a 5mm drill bit, let's just punch that through. Right, let's take this and screw this to our legs. Let's line our pencil marks up with the outside edge of our timber. Now using our holes we've already pre-drilled, let's just punch that all the way through. Now just repeat the process for the other 3 legs. Okay, all our sanding's finished. It's time to dress up the edge of our timber. Now I'm going to use a router, but you could use a hand plane and then give it a light sand. Now it's time to fix our seat to our legs. Now I've set our leg just to the back of our bevel, which is around about 5mm. And I'm going to mark 200mm in. That is going to be to the centre of our leg. Transfer that mark to the top and just really lightly put a pencil mark across there, and we're going to come in 50mm from each edge. Time to drill our holes. I'm using a 32mm spade bit. This is going to allow plenty of room for my nut and washer to get in there. Right, I've gone down about 10mm. That's just enough for the thickness of the nut and the washer to sit flush with the top of the surface. I'm using an 8mm auger drill bit to drill all the way through the seat into the leg. Right, now all we've got to do is finish off with our coach screw and washer. Let's get that in there. Give it a wee little tickle up with the old and there we have it, a bench seat, easy as.